Hey folks, Squishy Chew back here with another episode of Captain of Industry Update 3. So last week we doubled our steel output, we doubled our oil output, we doubled our mechanical parts, and we sorted out our coal and iron mines, so they are digging down to the rock under the resources. It's just a matter of cleaning out the holes, filling them back in, and building factory on top now. Between weeks, we have finished ramp 1, we have finished ramp 2, we have finished ramp 3, but I had to put a ramp down this side as well, so, but that's in place, and we have finished ramp 4. So we have access to all of this. Copper there, we have iron here, copper here, coal here, iron here, gold in them there hills, we have iron here. And there is copper down here as well. I think we can drive down here. I'd have to bring a truck up just to double check it. If not, I can just dig a ramp down. It's fine. We also upgraded our entire unassigned fleet to trucky trucks. So we got real trucks, not pickups now. And we upgraded the iron and coal excavators and the cleaning crew. This week, pardon me, we're going to go to stage 3 oil refinery. We're going to improve storage on the back end of it. We are going to go to advanced smelting. So all of this will double again. We'll have to deal with crushers and all of that goodness. So first thing we can do is unpause those, go back out to the boat and keep the boat going. We want to keep him moving. Another thing that we want to do is I want 2 more for the wrecking crew, and I want 1 for iron, 1 for coal, and we'll throw in another truck. That'll bring us up to 95. That'll bring us up to 100. Okay, now before we lay this out, no, after we lay it out, let's get this laid out first. So let's watch the battle. The other thing between weeks that I have done is in my creative world been designing the oil blueprint. So if I was to build it, like place it all manually one by one, oh my lord, we would be here for 2, possibly 3 episodes. Not interested in that level of tomfoolery. So the first thing we want to do is look at our storage. Now what have I done with the water here? Okay, so this is going to be a little bit off, but that's okay, because we can place is that really where it's going to work out? Everything's in the way, everything's in the way, everything's in the wrong spot. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get rid of that. Start with, I said get rid of that. Then we're gonna have to go here and here, and we'll leave that one there. That's fine where it is. Then we'll get our fluid up to 5. That can go into there with priority in. Then we have him, excuse me. Plug into there. And we have him. Plug into there. That should fix that part of it. Then let's have another look at this. Where's my storage module? We go up one. No, it really needs to go there. It should work. Okay. So before we place this, we're gonna have to get rid of this. We're gonna have to get rid of that, and that. All of that. And then get rid of it all with Unity. You, and you, and you, with now okay, why didn't, oh, that's why you didn't. Let's just go back to there. Back to there. Grab that from there and plug that into there. Okay, so you're gonna have to build, you. The rest of it is fine for now. You're gonna have to go so, and you're gonna have to go there, and then you can disappear, you can disappear. There's a pipe in there that needs to go. Where do you go to? You go to my naphtha. So does that mean that none of this is connected? Nope, you're definitely connected to that. Let's just get this built. And this built. Let's have a closer look at this. I see. So you actually go from, nope, not there, from there, and then you go, you actually come out you can break there, and then you come into there. And that one down there. Okay, then there will be balancer in here. There's him that comes out there, and he goes off to there first. Okay, and then this one can come from here to here. Like so. Okay, and then you need a pipe balancer in oh, bit of a frog in the throat there. That's going to be the water return from one of the cracking processes. Okay. What's going on here? We are out of steam. Why are we out of steam? Because we're out of water. Why are we out of water? Because I just disconnected it. That's why. So it'll be fine. You're gonna have to give me another one. You're gonna have to upgrade, and you're gonna have to unpause. Means you're also gonna have to upgrade. Okay, so that should recover itself. Now the next part we're gonna have to stamp down is Steam 3 upgrade. Like that. Just like that. It should be right there. Okay. You should have gone away a long time ago. Now what we need to do is, where is stage 3? Stage 3 looks like that. Okay. So you're gonna go there. Okay, and then you're going, yep, you. Of course. You need to go back to, get rid of the whole pipe. And then you're going to go there. You're going to go there, into that one. We'll have steam come to there. One goes to here, and then you plug into that one. Like so. Okay, now what we're going to need to do is get all of the pipes done, and hopefully all the boxes. Yep, good. And all the new steam. And then you're going to need naphtha. Copy, paste. Paste. Okay. You're not going to go out because you've got the wrong oil in there for now. But what we can do now, get rid of this one, grab him, flip him around. Remember to use the Unity. And then plug this one in here. Our pipe. Goes to there. A pipe, it goes to there. You can build. Okay, and then let's just do one and this one. What are you complaining about? Oh, no output for that. That makes sense. That's something that's worth complaining about. There. Okay. And then you there and you there. Okay. With steam, and that oil, fuel gas, and fuel gas. Now, we might not have enough Unity for this. Okay, so these ones are just going to have to build the old-fashioned way. Let's see, that one, and that one. Still don't, well, we won't see any naphtha coming through until these completely fill up, which means, oh yep, that's already on auto balance, that's perfect. This is going through now. What we want to do is get rid of that pipe back to there, and that one, and that one, and that one. Get our blueprint out and get, that's the initial, these are the extras. That should go there, and that one should go there. Okay, all good, all good. This one is not plugged in, and this one is not plugged in. And what's going on here? You're full. Why are you full? Because the pipe's not built. Of course it is. Okay, now they're built. So that is all of that. So let's get rid of our rubbish. Okay. So they look like they're all firing in. 390, 400. This is going up. Still don't have any naphtha coming in. Why do I have fuel gas coming in? Got no fuel gas down there. And no, yeah, that makes sense. It'll just be because it's filling up with the steam. Okay. Next is the naphtha cracking module. So this will take any of our excess naphtha. It'll first turn it into hydrogen, and then second it will turn it into something else. I think, what was it? The other one? Fuel gas and diesel. Yeah, that's it. Okay. The next one that we want to plug in is our hydrogen reformers. Which goes like so. And then we grab this, goes to that steam pipe right there. Okay, and then we've got a couple of things we've got to fix here. Pipe connector there. What are you? You're diesel. Why did you not run a pipe? We'll have to make sure that's actually in the blueprint. Figure out why that's not. There we go. Okay, so now that's starting to get full in the output. Hopefully we'll start seeing... Oh, that's light oil. Oops. Light oil, you need to get deleted. There we go, there's the naphtha. Yep, now that's starting to flow in, which is perfect. And then the final piece for this puzzle is fuel gas and heavy oil. Is that the right way? I think it's that. Yes. Now there's a couple of pipes on this one that I know I need to do. I haven't figured out how to fix these on the blueprint yet. Probably because it was like after a rough day of work when I did this one. There. And this one. Now that should, being the operative word, have that all connected. What is going on with electronics? Why are you broken all of a sudden? You have copper, you have rubber. Are we honestly just using that much? We now have the 24 recipe. We are also about to upgrade. Let's put another machine on. That'll be 12, 24, 36, 48. You're going to use 18. That's 26. That's 34. That's where it's all going. All right. Never mind. It's just because we're doing construction parts. That's what the advanced smelters are for to fix, but we're about to use a bucket load of parts. So we want all of the pipes done first, all the way through. Every single pipe. We're gonna get even the ones in here all done now, just so they are. Okay, and then through there, and through there, and there, and through there. With these ones, and these ones, and these ones, and this. We get all of them. We did. Alright, now half the build. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2. While that's doing a quick little thingy, can't send the boat there. We can send. Has naphtha going. We're just going to keep that pinned for a second, because this needs to fill up before we can check if the cracking's. The naphtha won't overflow into the cracking lines. I'm just get that built so it's done. Yeah, the naphtha won't overflow into the cracking, which starts the whole process off until this bucket's full. And once this bucket's full, it will convert all the naphtha into hydrogen first, because we need hydrogen to crack heavy fuel. And we also need the hydrogen to crack the naphtha down to diesel. If the diesel bucket fills, this process will stop. There's that to be aware of as well. Now, the other project for tonight. Now we're going to. Oh wait, let's do record and add you two, and for review, let's add you. I'm just going to leave the 8 trucks and all of them done. Yep. Perfect. Putting plan. Trucks, come and pick up the rubbish. Okay, so iron. Let's first look at what we're going to need. So we're going to have the blast furnace Mark II, which is 48 crushed. Now 48 crushed comes from the large crusher, which is 192. We can do that on those belts. So 48 and 48, so 4. So each belt can do 4 big boy smelters. Okay. Now that we know that, we know we're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to put 1 here and 1 here. This will give us 192 crushed iron times 2. guys, you just need to get rid of this rubbish. I might need another order actually. That could be half that problem there. Okay, so with this, I'm going to grab a loose U shape and I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to grab belt mark 2 and we're going to go into there, and we're going to get this one and we're going to go into there. Then what we'll end up doing is coming from here, we'll have another one. So I'll end up putting a maybe we upgrade this bridge, or we delete the bridge, we move it back one. We'd also have to move it over one. Or actually we just put in a big bucket here. And you can copy that and also get big import. And then you can go into there and you can go into there. Yes, that's what we're going to do there. Now we need that to build. Now this is still, electronics is still staying full down. Not too concerned. About 800 now. The other thing that I am going to need to do is reroute this water. Let's go. Can you go over that? If I come back one and then try. Okay, so let's just go this way, then have you plug in, and then and have him come hard up against this. And plug into there. We can build that one and that one. Okay, you can unpause. What's going on here? Yeah, that's just got a lot of rock in it right now. Probably because we're working down here. What are you? You're rock. What are you? You're rock. You're nothing. You get to be dirt. You should be iron. You should be iron, and iron. Excellent. Over to here, we should have you get to be dirt, coal, rock, coal, and perfect. No compatible. Got some. Can you... No, because you're just going to have to grab as well. How is this? Is coming along nicely. Still got sand at that end. Taking forever because we're still doing our backfill on the sand. Okay. All right. The other one that we're going to need is a limestone bucket. You will be limestone. And we'll copy you from that one to this one. What level belt are we going to need? 6, 8, so 48. So we can do this with just a little baby belt. You can come up to 2. Hey. Where is... Oh, you're going to end up being sand. So if I just take you to... there for now. Okay, now we are going to have to... this belt... or... no. This belt reversed. He's going to burn through this. All right, excellent. Now, upgrade. And we can't do it with Unity because we don't have enough red parts. We don't have enough red parts because we don't have enough electronics. We don't have enough electronics because we don't have enough these machines. You're 24 and 24. You're making 24. So why aren't you guys let's pause that belt for now. You're 12, 24, 36, 48, so we'll leave that, that's fine. Rubber's keeping up. Iron has no available place to dump products again. More and more sand in there at the moment. Alright, so once he's done though... damn it, this is almost full. Alright, send the boat out again. Because we're going to need this to finish. this to finish, a big pipe, and this one to finish. Before this will start backing up, so we can start making reds again. At least all 4 machines are running now though, so that's a plus. And power's still good. That's one of them done. We're out of workers. Need you a bit higher. Actually, no, let's cancel that. Because we can pause one of them. Yeah, we're not building any of this at the moment. And then once we're done with the ship, we can unload the crew. Oh, but we're going to need it for the upgraded smelter because that uses 8 workers. And this guy uses 18 workers. You upgraded? Go to 3. Oil or gas has no recipe selected. Problem solved. Okay. One of those pipes is done already. This other one done. Oh, and the yeah, this got to get done first. Oh, we don't have any electronics. You. $40. Okay, and you can go back. Now the next lot of construction parts will go into this. Go up to, damn it. Why is the fuel is just all getting turned into steam at the moment? Build. Okay, now we can get rid of that pipe. Yep. And we can start by really flattening this part. Well, like so. That's a real problem. Alright. So that's almost up to the 200 that start letting it through. Alright, come on. Almost there. There we go. Starting to come through now. Let's send you up. Ship is too damaged. Oh, you need some iron. There's no iron in the system. Beautiful. We should start seeing them coming in now. Deliver. We can probably get rid of that. We can get rid of that pipe now. We don't need that pipe there anymore. So all of that's on as well. So we can also look at bring that out to there. Unpause that, send that down, and just pause that one for now. You just Almost there. We'll get this first one done. And then we'll have to look at copying this over to here for the copper. And then the glass is simple. Just upgrade it. There's nothing fancy about the glass one. Almost full. Going to slow down a bit now though, because the diesel's not going to be able to come out completely. We've got plenty of steel on the belt. Electronics are really struggling to keep up. I probably should have done the copper first, but then I just would have ended up with a problem with mechanical parts. So this is what it is. Oh, there it goes. Okay, then we need limestone and the limestone belt. U-shaped lift. And you get that recipe as well. Perfect. And we put that one back on pause. You can build. And then we just need this to finish. And then once the limestone bucket's finished, you can upgrade these two. Come on, Mr. Bucket. You're an important bucket right now. And done. Right. You should just like almost full. What's going on with my lines? Okay. I got plenty of vehicle parts. and I've sort of hamstrung this. Let's go limestone, do a big diggy and start. And then let's get you guys, and we'll give you 4. And you can do pick up to truck. Unassigned and start. I think that's a good idea. What that'll do is just increase how much of this we can bring in at a time. Because there's still nothing coming to this bucket. It's because this one's so low. Alright, but we can get this one and this one upgraded. So then that'll make that 24, 36. But it'll eventually be 48 and 48. But before we're gonna want to do that. Not there. There. Perfect. And then grab a flat there. Okay, let me grab that like that. And you, sir, will be the priority in. Then you'll need an upgrade. You're done. But you're still waiting online. Which is fine, it's coming. This one is going to be notify if less than 75%. This one is going to be notify if less than 70%. Take a while for them to go away. Once they do, then it's a warning that we've got to worry about. Now goes, yeah, it's doing trucks now. You're still looking for limestone. Okay, so you can now start trimming back on this. Start getting rid of some of these designations. Iron's truly having troubles. I don't want to use the workers for another sorter though. It's only 6 there, but it'll go through them. It needs to be deleted. Oh, you're going to there. Well, that's fair enough. The sand goes all the way up. Probably goes over as well, but that's fine. We can deal with that. I want to push this out as far as the sand mine goes. Then that'll be the edge of our island. Oh, hello. Okay, so now that we're starting to get some limestone in there, this one, you can go that way, and you can go that way. You now can upgrade. Which means you'll go there. Oh, ship's finally fully repaired. Those upgrades are done. Yep. Naps is getting close. We'll be able to look at the cracking in shortly. We had any fuel gas make it into the tank yet? Nope. Oh, pardon me. Now limestone's starting to back up, which is great news. Need 28 more red bitty bits. Ship's in battle. Can I click here? Yeah. That's big. A good upgrade, that radar system. It allows me to look at what's going on around. Okay, and this recipe. Now we can get you can pause, you can unpause, and you're gonna have to upgrade as well. And you can flippy. And you're good. Okay, so now we can upgrade this one and this one. Oop. That's one done. Oh, ship is fully repaired already. That's great. Can you go to there? No, location is what about there? Too far, and that one's definitely going to be too far. So off to there you go. Ooh, it's getting closer. $126 more naphtha, and then we'll be able to start having a look at the cracking. Yeah, so they're all done now. Which means the next step is we take this belt and flippy and this one, and we don't need a flippy that one. This one can go here and you can upgrade. Oops, that one can unpause. And have you got, nope, I don't want the bucket, I want the belt. You've got nothing on you, so you can pause. Let's get this upgraded first. Now, the other thing that I've been meaning to do for a while now is this one with this one, like so, and then a flat balancer up to there, him, and this one set to the priority in there. Because this smelter can only do iron, so we may as well use the iron plates from this smelter before we use the iron plates from this one. For the same reason why we use the steel plates from this one before we use the steel from this one. But then this one can just kick in if this one's not making enough steel, or this one's not making enough iron for whatever reason. More often than not, it's going to be because I did something to the mines. Oh, the coal isn't deep enough. Oh, less than 100. So we need less naphtha than what we need red construction parts right now. Come on. Let that sand come through. I don't think we'll see any. Oh, we might see a little bit more sand still. Get up into this area. How's this going now? Ooh, what's getting? Oh, naphtha's at 2,500. Yeah, let's go and have a look at this. So now we need, how's this pipe? That pipe's at 100. This pipe here goes into this balancer, which is pushing it through to here, which is pushing it into here. Needs steam. Why do you not have any steam? Your steam comes from here. Comes from that one. That one. That one. This one. Because this one's not built. Okay, you build. There we go. And this is why we check things, folks. There we go. The steam's flowing through now. Your light oil. Your light oil. Your naphtha. Your naphtha. Your light oil. Your light oil. Your light oil. Do we have any? Yep, we have hydrogen coming in now. And that was fuel gas out. Which still isn't being seen over this end. We're just not quite making enough to fill the boilers yet. Okay, so where is your hydrogen coming from? Your hydrogen is coming from... supposed to be coming from there. Build that. Comes from here. Has been feeding into these ones for now. Be a little bit in this cracking unit. These cracking units will fill up first. Just no derivatives coming through right now because we're still trying to populate all these steam lines, I think. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so he's done. Now we can add this recipe in. That belt's already paused. This one can unpause and upgrade. Give me the fast upgrade. What's going on here? Rock. Iron can export to this one, this one, and this one. Alright, that'll solve that problem. At least we emptied the ore sorter. Okay, and then we need to this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now 24 and 24 is 48, so that belt's fine. Disappear now. The next one we need to watch for is hydrogen. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the 2 iron smelters to upgrade. Are they done yet? Oh, they need electronics. Of course they do. Here. You and go. $15. You idiot. This one. Okay, now we can get rid of that again. Okay, so that gets that one done. Now we can delete that. Just let this belt run through. Okay, that looks like it's done now. We can get rid of that belt. And we can unpause that belt. And we can upgrade the last iron smelter. With you going there and you going into there. Into there. Right. Add that recipe and upgrade, 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 and upgrade with that to there. Okay, and then the other thing that we're going to have to do is take that out. Like so. Because we're going to have the trucks picking up from here and bringing it to here. But this has 2 blue belts coming out, so we need 2 blue belts coming in. We could add iron to another port, but connectors don't really have a throughput limit, so no, we've still got steel here. That should be fine. Yep, you're still up at the thing. It's the electronics still. Those 2 are done. So we can get rid of the limit on this thing now. And your 2424 is 48 into a connector, so that's perfectly fine. We could upgrade this coming out, but I don't like, we're using less than 60 over here anyway. We're using what, 9, 18, 36. Okay, so the next one, if we grab all of that, then we put it I really need to bring it in from the 4th. So we'll go to there. You don't have enough copper ore coming in as it is. Because you don't have enough trucks. Still got quite a bit of parts. So let's go all the large on the copper. Start that. Take them off, put them on. Turn that off. We'll turn that on. Then we'll get what's in there to there. And we'll get what's in there to there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to want a U-shaped balancer to sit there. like so. You're going to need to be the copper. Okay, so you should be copper, you should be sand. You're going to come in at 2. And you're going to go that way. And you're going to go that way. Okay. We need that built. We're also going to need that built, and we're going to need that one upgraded, because that'll be 24. 24 is 48. You're also going to have to go to there, go to there, go to there. 24. You make 36, so you're fine. Oh, and you use 12. 36, so that'll be perfect. That side can build. Don't really care about the limestone belt right now. But yeah, now we've got 4, we could effectively double our mechanical components. But we don't really need to, it's electronics that we're in trouble with at the moment. Oh, we're gonna run out of people. Pause, and you pause. Let's do 2 more houses. No orders. Okay, so that must mean you go further. That's great. Then we're gonna then we're gonna repair our cargo ships, I think. You don't have any copper. Got plenty of iron. Bit of hydrogen coming in. Come on, give me the battle. There it is. Excellent. And iron's already ready. And look, we got some fuel gas coming in. There's 30 there in the bucket. It's a huge amount of fuel gas. Wait, where are you taking that? I do not think so. That's why I don't have any fertilizer too. You can just pause, and then take the sulfur back. So we've had trucks, anytime there's sulfur in this bucket, just picking it up and taking it all the way over to this mixer to turn it into slag. So you need to be don't deliver as well, and I need to fix that in the blueprint. so you're starting to get hydrogen, which will give us more naphtha, which will give us more hydrogen. So that's something to remember too. Unloading cargo for the cargo ship. Does that mean the repairs are done? No, we need to wait till the repairs are done. Right, they're both just waiting on electronics. I really would like to get copper upgraded tonight. Let's go over here and send you on your way, load you up with steel. So that's only stopped because we used a lot of yellows to get these two built. That's one done. What are you up to now? 64. And you're a pipe 1 being fed by 2. Right. Yep, so now we're starting to make reds again. Alright, and you're done as well. And then that's going to be it for the ship until we get the next lot of upgrades. We could look at the sulfur mine if we needed fertilizer. We could look at the coal mine, but we're still got heaps of coal. Have to dig it up. Quartz could be a pain to get on this map. This might be worth doing. But right now we've got plenty of sand, so... Right. Starting to get a backlog of iron, which is good. Yep, there's one done. You can unpause. Got any hydrogen backing up in the tank yet? Negative. Where is it getting stuck? Oh, it's almost backed up to here. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. This is the part that's going to take the longest. Getting the initial parts set up. I have unassigned pickups still. I do. Okay. What we want is the copper ore done. Boat's back at the dock so we can unload the crew. Gives us a little bit more workforce. Fuel gas is starting to build up. Of course I'm going to build that one first. Because, you know, like, sand is way more important than ore. Oh, okay. So we're just going to build them both. I really don't understand the truck logic. I mean, it must follow a pattern, plan, some type of structure, but I can make neither head nor tail of my port. And just one of you tell me, please. Right, in comes the sand. Hopefully all out of here. Yep, good. You can tell me when you're below 75, and you can also tell me when you're below 7. These are going to be fairly important buckets moving forward. Nearly done. Nearly done. Okay, excellent. Now, you can flip the other way. You can upgrade. You can go from here You and upgrade and pull. You and then you can flip. We need to wait till this because I'm pretty sure it's going to be here, but I just want to. It'll be fine. It'll be there. Is it there? You're going to go there, and you're going to go there. You can unpull. Oh, wrong unpull. Okay. Like so. Only keeping up. Almost halfway. What I need to watch. Ooh. You, and you. And you. Much better. Oh, sand bucket's full. We're not using it, but anyway, it's full. 71 more. And then we'll have to... Oh. Electronics is starting to fill up again. Interesting. Alright, almost there, 39 more. Oh, 9 more, well 5 more. I think they're delivering 30 right now. Or more. 8 more, which is 4 more needs to be crafted. There they are. And then we can go you. And you'll be 24 and 24. You can get that recipe. (24 and 24), which will utilize both of these. Means we can look at this one now. Wait, no, just chill. We get rid of that belt. We can build the sand belt. Okay, now we can get rid of that belt and we can upgrade this. And we can just get, well, you can just chill. Can export now, and let's get rid of that. And then this now can unpause. We can start delivering the crushed one here. And we've got one side done. No, let's get this done first. Alright, it's nearly halfway. Truck is struggling. I have no idea where you were trying to go. Clearly you figured out how to get there though. You guys are all fully loaded with coal. Right, 80. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I'll have to run a lift down so the trucks, big ones won't. I'm going to have to redo this. Want the salt on the outside. Actually, maybe too bad, because I'll delete them and then just run the belts right next to the salt and I'll be able to reach over. It'll be fine. It is getting so much closer. Done. And you, and you. Add crushed copper recipe. Another water's getting low. You'll be alright. Okay, so there. Let's see if we can fix electronics now by going upgrade, 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 upgrade. What this will do is 12, 18, 24. It's going to eat all of our rubber. And it's going to eat all of our copper. But 24, 48. So everything after this one also needs an upgrade. And this one I am going to upgrade out to there. And I'll need that, and that. Expel all of the electronics. And we can turn research and vehicle parts back on. Still the same one. You're going over 40, under 40, over 40, under 40. We're probably going to hear that for a little bit. For the next rain. Oh, there it is. Okay, sulfur building up now. Look at that. We have sulfur building up. Oops. And our first bits of fertilizer too. We're going to end up turning on. There's a reason for that we'll get to in a moment. Where's the excavator's gone? Oh, what's it doing in there? I know what you're doing in there. Let me just edit your area. Take you over to here. And you guys are gonna all have sand in you. Of course you are. What if I do that? And that? Nope. Get rid of it. Alright. Put it in the yard. Are we done yet? Oh. Alright, there we go. They're back to work at least. Alright, so they're all upgraded now. That, like, we're building up again. Still nowhere near 960. We've got plenty of goodies there. So I think that's where we're gonna call it this week. So we got our stage 3 cracking and hydrogen reforming set up. We upgraded all of our smelters to advanced smelters. Massively increased our electronics supply. We're in a good spot now. Next week, while we let our resources build up, we're probably going to look at filter medium and wastewater management with the incineration plant and the exhaust scrubbing. Don't really have the spot ready that I wanted to do that in. I might see if I can fit it in down here. We might have to move some of this stuff around next week, but that will be fine. And that will solve this issue here. So we'll turn all the waste from the town into water, feed it back into the town, and then through into the farms. We'll probably go through and cap out all of the water around the map, bring it all back to this line here so it comes in, and then after we send the town water through to the farms, we'll no doubt flip it and send it through into all of this too, so getting used. Between weeks, I'm obviously going to let exhaust filtration finish. I might upgrade some of our storage here, just so as though we've got more things to play with and we're not waiting quite as long like we were here, especially on them red parts. So that took a long. That's it from me this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Till next time, say g'day to your mum for me. Bye.